Hi there, 7th graders. It's Mr. Kerr, and welcome to week 5. We're going to be looking at Southeast Asia supply and demand, and we're going to be looking at all sorts of natural resources and products and manufacturing items in the countries in Southeast Asia. I'll get to that in just a second. I do want to remind you about here in the Start Here folder, all the various things that are in there, especially right up here at the top where we have the syllabus. It says first semester. This is actually second semester syllabus here, but it has information on how to contact me, a little bit of the course description, and course structure, how to access it, technical assistance, very important if you're having any trouble at all with connecting or completing an assignment, doing something in Dropbox, Google Docs, anything like that. Grading policy is in here. Late work policy, basically 75% credit is what you can earn when something is turned in late. Letter grades. Participation, just want to go over our attendance policy again. Basically what happens is that I make sure all the grades are in for weekly eligibility on Thursday for the previous week, and then I take attendance by first checking to see if you have a C or better, so 70% or better. If you do, you're considered attending, and if you don't have a 70% but you've submitted at least 2 quality assignments, which means assignments that you've actually put a little effort into, then you can be counted present for the previous week, 5 school days or 7 days total. So anyways, a little bit more information there in the syllabus, but just wanted to make sure you saw that. And just making sure that everyone is using the suggested schedule. You can create your own schedule, but you need to have a schedule for this class and other classes. If you don't build your own schedule, please use the suggested schedule here. With that, as we get into week 5, and please access, especially at the beginning of the week, please access through the folders here, the Unit 3 folder and then the week 5 folder here. You'll see 3 assignments for this week. So this is week 5. First, you're going to be looking at, so this is our map of Southeast Asia, which you'll be using, and then there's a natural resources. Basically, it's got all the information you need. It has some questions on it, but what you're actually going to be completing are these worksheets, either the Google Doc or the Word doc here. Not the ones with all the information on it, which is the PDF right up here. So open that up, take a look. It talks about what natural resources, agricultural resources, manufacturing industries are present in each of the countries. So you'll be completing that. Discussion board, pretty interesting. What I want you to do is going through all the information that you've been given and looked at is to try and figure out what kinds of resources do countries have a lot of and which ones do they not have a lot of. So who are they going to trade with? Does the Philippines have a lot of agricultural products and Indonesia have a lot of manufacturing products? So maybe they would trade back and forth. Just an example, putting that out there. All right, so what you're going to do is, based on the worksheet that you've completed, is you're going to pick 3 probable trade situations between 3 different countries here in Southeast Asia. Now, these don't have to be absolutely correct that they're actually out there, but what you think will be based on the information, based upon what resources countries have a lot of that they'd probably want to trade out, and what things do countries not have that they will want to import or trade in. So, and you can also do, if you come up with kind of a triangle of trade, country A to country B to country C and back to country A, you can come up with a triangle trade relationship as well. All right. The second part to the discussion board is to describe how the countries will actually do this trade with the other country. So, for example, if you're going to say that Indonesia and the Philippines were trading with each other, it's probably not going to be by truck or by train. As you see, they're both island countries. However, Myanmar and Thailand, that might be by truck or train. But obviously, think about the forms of transportation: boats, planes, trains, truck, all those different things. And think about what the actual products are. If you're talking about timber, metals that you're mining, you're probably not going to put those heavy things on an airplane. So just kind of think of that. And so you'll see down here the rubric, 70 points possible for your post, 40 for the description of the 3 trade relationships involving 3 countries, 30 points for the description of how the trade is carried out through transportation, and each reply where you disagree or agree and give specifics as to why, suggestions for changes. Each reply is 15 points. So 1 post and 2 replies, as always. All right. Details and evidence. And then, of course, your week 5 quiz. And as always, please take the quiz on Monday as a pretest. Take notes and everything so you know what's the important information to focus on for the week. And then it will be open again Thursday, Friday for you to complete. All right, talked enough. Let's get to work. Have a great week. I'll see some of you on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.